Hey yo, what's poppin'? What's good? What's good? So Big K versus Jazz is done. It's over, and I'm not even gonna hold. I'm not even gonna beat around the bush, fam. It was a very iffy battle, very awkward battle. You know what I'm saying? You see people saying this on social media. It was weird. It was one of them terrible but close battles. You understand? But still high staked nonetheless. Cause here it is. You got both of them making their debut on Chrome. First time, boom. Um, both in contention for Cody and Wody. Boom. You know what I'm saying? What you feel was enough to make this an actual main event. Hell, they could have went on first. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't one of them. You know what I'm saying? Just the energy was off. Because of a few key reasons. You know what I mean? So this battle, depending on who won or who lost, it could potentially bump one up and knock the other one down. You understand? Um, People are saying that Jazz is in contention for not just Wody but Cody, which I feel like is a slap in the face to the men out here busting their ass. I understand it's called Champion of the Year, not Man of the Year, but come on, bro. When you got Woman of the Year, it's like Champion of the Year is the only accolade that the men can actually earn. You know, that's the name of the belt. It's Champion of the Year. It's not named Man of the Year. I get it. But why should it be okay? And I'll say the same thing if it was a man. Why are people pushing this narrative that it's okay for a woman to win, not just one but both belts? That's like slapping all the men who've been getting busy all year long in the face. Like they men, they can't compete for that belt. That's Woman of the Year. That's their thing. So I feel like it should be the other way. I feel like it should be the same thing. It's like some greedy shit. And people are like really pushing this narrative, man. Like, Jazz been getting busy. You can say that, but at the same time, I'm one of them niggas who feel like that Geechee, that Twerk, and that Charlie Clips battle, them battles right there, specifically, I felt like they just got together and got a bag. I felt, for instance, when Twerk battled Coffee, he wowed the fuck out and got that girl up out of here. You understand? It made her better though, because Coffee been beasting ever since. But it ain't about that. But when he battled Jazz, he slowed up a lot. If you've seen both battles, you know what I'm talking about. Unless you just a Jazz D rider or whatever. But listen, man. I ain't gonna break bars down and all of that. I'm gonna say this. First round, I gave that to K. Second round, I gave it to Jazz. Third round is a toss-up, in my opinion. Right? They both had their moments. It was like, oh, wow, wow, wow. You know what I'm saying? Um, it got real iffy. It got real weird when Jazz brought up the mud duck thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all about my black people, man. I'm all about my sisters and all of that. Even though I never heard K say that, and I know it was a social media thing that AYOOO had touched on. It's like, I'm not going to, if the sisters feel a way about that, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, please, I need to stop. It's just battle rap. Because from my understanding, when he said it, it wasn't under battle rap terms, right? So I think when Jazz brought that up, people kind of looking at Big K funny. You know what I'm saying? Because I think somebody has said, what? Like people who aren't like an actual battle rap fan who was sitting there watching this battle, listening, like, he did what? You know what I'm saying? That just go to show you the strategist that Jazz is. She know what she was doing with that one. I was going to take some steam from K. And his rebuttal, it really wasn't all that, fam. It made it worse, in my opinion. He said, I wasn't talking about black women. I'm talking about your family. And I'm sitting there like, hey, her family is black women. You know what I'm saying? So, that battle, yeah, the energy, I plan on watching it back, but I don't know if I really want to because I'm sitting here at the crib watching. I'm not even in the building. And it's like, this weird as hell, man. I had my head down for a second. I'm like, God damn. I also see on Twitter that some people felt away about Big K saying what he said. You know, he said the whole Sam thing gonna make me a Sam. He brought up twice, right? I did think that was corny, but I also thought Jazz with that damn scroll was corny. You know, like you trying to make that your signature thing now. You know, it wasn't even all of that. It's like who wouldn't block a motherfucker if they don't want to be bothered? You know what I'm saying? In real life, if niggas could block a motherfucker, they do it like that. You heard? So that wasn't really an angle right there. That didn't stick. I didn't feel right. But on Big K, it got awkward a couple times when Big K was rapping. It got awkward because you got to remind yourself. I got love for everybody, but let's call it for what it is. When you look at Big K and you look at Jazz, you know, certain racial, uh, you know, you just start thinking, you start thinking a certain way, like because you already got the allegations of Big K possibly being racist. I seen him interact with black folk all the time, so he don't really seem that way, but you don't know what a motherfucker thinking. As a battle rapper, I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at him, a white guy from Virginia, you look at Jazz, a black girl from Brooklyn or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The way he was talking, it was like, is this really battle rap? Or if you wasn't a battle rap fan, you thinking this a white man from Virginia degrading a black woman. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe. That's the narrative that it seemed like once Jazz introduced that Mud Duck shit. From there, I think that's what a lot of people was thinking. And I think a lot of people voted against K just based off of that, fam. What do y'all think about that, though? You know, some people was like, well, fuck him. He doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? The people who don't really watch battle rap like that, that was enough for them. Oh, fuck, hell no. We ain't fucking with him. He doing all of that. He ain't making no better with damn rebuttal. You know? He might as well just keep rapping, man. Win, lose, draw, whatever. Both of them, nonetheless, are still in contention for Cody and Wody. I would not be surprised in the least to see Jazz win the Wody, but that Cody shit, I feel like that should be knocked out. I feel like I need to cut that out. You know what I'm saying? It's not a hating thing either. I'm just saying, you know, let the men have that. You know, understand? Let the men be able, you know, if that's the case, give it to Rock or somebody. You understand? But some people gonna say Rock ain't doing enough or whatever. But I'm saying, like I said, you got the Chef Treasures and, you know, the Slades and all these other guys out here get busy. You know what I'm saying? Even Geechee been getting busy. You know what I mean? There's a few. So why would Jazz get that? On the woman's side, nobody has been putting in more work, you know, and been making more of an impact than Jazz. I think we can all agree. So it's really not even up to debate if she wins that. Not even Hustle, I don't think, man. Or it might all depend on this Arsenal joint. I don't know. But if I was to really see Jazz with both belts, I just feel like the game is fucked up at that point. That's like shitting on all these niggas who was getting busy out here. It's like, well, damn, we can't have nothing. That's how I feel. It's like, you know, why can't the men have their own thing, the women have their own thing? That's the only thing I'm saying. I don't see people touching on that too much. People's like they want her to win both. I don't understand that shit. You understand? I ain't hating on her winning the Wody. I'm just saying, like, both? Goddamn. But, yo, who did y'all have winning that battle, fam? Between Big K and Jazz? And do you feel like Jazz should be, do you feel like she should win Wody and Cody? Or do you understand what I'm saying when I explain it? Or you just like, you ain't fucking with it. You just like, fuck with this nigga talking about. Jazz, you do your thing. Like I say, it's not a hating thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it seems like it's a little bit greedy. You don't think that's a slap in the face to the niggas who been grinding all year, just like Jazz was? That's all I'm saying. That's all. Realest one, man. I'm out.